What do you get when you mix two white boys?
I never told my fucking my snafu that happened at that comedy club.
If you use snafu one more time,
did I use it before?
Yeah, you've been using it endlessly this show. That's
Just
like
the show?
the third time you've said
If someone
snafu.
has been listening, you go back, you listen, count all the times.
You go back and you listen.
Yeah. But no, you go back to the first episode.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
How many times I've said it throughout the whole series?
Listen to it in half speed also, because don't miss a word.
Yeah. So I'm hosting this comedy show.
What club?
You know the club. This is the last time I performed there.
LOL Comedy Club.
Yeah.
Yeah, all
Last
right,
time
good.
I performed there.
Finally, we got your story.
So I'm hosting this show, and it's supposed to and it's a 9 to 10:30 show. That's the show, right?
Right.
And it is a fucking sold out show. The room is slammed.
Wow.
The audience is fucking great. They're fucking hot. They got a great host, and everything is going well.
You were
right?
hosting?
Of course.
Okay.
So I'm bringing on.
Earn that 20.
I bring a couple comics on, right? So as you used to do, a little like peeling back the curtain here, but which I don't even know if we've said since we've been on Gas Digital. we left.
And there's a curtain.
Yeah.
Weirdly enough, it's the only space that has an actual curtain, and we haven't used
We
that word.
refuse. Yeah. So peeling back the curtain here, I look at the lineup, and as a host of a comedy show, what you're supposed to do, if you're a good host, is before the check spot, which is the person that goes on stage before the last person that, pretty much does time. They're usually the newest in comedy. The person who's, trying to do comedy while everybody else is paying their bills. So you're supposed to, as the host, go up to the wait staff and tell them, hey, in 10 minutes, I just put this guy on. After him is going to be checks,
Sure.
right? So that's what you do if you're a fucking good host. So
Those fucking inept servers at that goddamn place
Right.
that think they're more important to the show than the actual comedians.
Talking full
fucking
volume.
limp-wristing
Full volume. What
3
can I
beers
get
at a
you to
time.
drink?
It's unbelievable. The
No,
amount
don't
they've-
worry. He can't hear us.
Yeah,
Everybody hears.
And a full platter, which any competent server would be able to fill up with liquid and drinks to bring to the table. They're putting 3 to 2 on them at
Yeah,
a time,
yeah.
and just making as much traffic as humanly fucking possible. That just cuts off any type of focus.
It's like
or
LaGuardia
enthusiasm.
over there. It's crazy.
I fucking hate that place.
So anyway,
fuck you, Roy.
I go up to the.
What do you mean? You can't work from fame?
I go up. That is German. I
was
go up.
something.
I go up to the host, the wait staff, and I go, listen, just put this guy on stage. 10 to 12 minutes from now is checks.
Yeah.
The girl, and that means that we are, let's see, 15, 30, 45, so it'll be an hour into the show,
Right.
I think, at that point, right? So it's 45 minutes into the show now. I go, I just put this guy on stage. Next is checks. They look at me like they just hit a deer.
Uh-huh.
She just goes, we still haven't gotten first orders.
What?
I was like, you still haven't gotten first drinks. They need to get, it's 2 drink minimum, so they got to get 2 drinks. You still haven't got first drinks? And to their, to give them, cut them a little slack, apparently they were supposed to have 3 servers. They only had 2. One called out, blah, 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 all this other shit, right? But I'm like, you haven't even got, so now the issue becomes time. What are we going to do?
Yeah.
Because there's no other comics here.
Nobody hangs there. It
Yeah.
is not as if you have your pick of the litter like at any other club.
Yeah, and they're not caring about quality. They're just like, I want bodies. You know what I mean?
yeah.
So they were begging for a Patrice that night. Anybody want to heckle? Please try. So the
You should have hosted a fake raffle to see if anybody in the crowd wanted to try stand up for the first time. Not a bad idea.
So the manager goes, I'm gonna call somebody. She calls like another check spot guy to come
Yeah.
in and stretch. So he comes in, does 15 minutes.
Right.
So now it's been a half hour. Put the one guy up, he did 15. Put this guy in out of nowhere, he does another 15. Right, which is like he was like at the end of his out of material. You know what I mean? He was fucking running on fumes. So I go, all right. I'm about to light him. He's gonna get off stage. Checks is next, and they go, we just got out first drinks.
Jesus Christ.
And I go, what the fuck? I was like, there's nobody else here. What do you want me to? And also, I should say, in between the 2 comics, I did like 6 minutes.
Right,
you know?
right.
So I was like,
And that's all you got.
so don't ruin this. So
Your Irish goodbye.